Philip, you brought us one of your most popular items this season.
Absolutely.
In fact, this is the 3-in-1 braided tropical hibiscus tree. I'll just mention we started the season with 12,500. There's about 2,000 remaining, and that's it?
That's it.
For the season.
That's it.
$45.84, 2 easy payments at $22.92. What exactly is this tree?
Well, these are our top producing hibiscus trees. In other words, the 3 that bloomed the absolute best, we've married them together. What we did is we got them, take a look at this.
This is cool.
We get the 3 trees, we put them side by side, and we braid them all the way up. So you've got this sculpture going on up here, and then they all mix together, which gives you this beautiful topiary, which is basically a flower arrangement.
Wow, it is beautiful. Now, do you recommend pots, and do I leave them outdoors? Or
Well, when it comes freezing time, you bring them inside, put them in a sunny window, and they literally will bloom all winter long.
Nice.
I've got friends of mine in New York, they've had them for 10 years.
Really?
And I'm telling you what, nobody's gonna have this. It's custom grown at Cottage Farms. You don't see this anywhere else because we do it.
Boy, it is beautiful. Talk about the colors in here.
And also the hummingbirds are crazy about this, but it's
Ooh,
one of those signature pieces.
Yeah.
This is a centerpiece for your garden. If you got a small garden, this is the piece that everybody looks at. If you've got a big garden, you can't help but notice it.
No, it pops. I mean, it is that signature
Yeah.
piece. Y'all need that great necklace or that one bracelet. This is that plant in your garden. M20819, $45.84. 2 easy payments. We're down to our final 2,000. Did you pick this because it's a little twisted there? Is that why you
Just,
like it?
just a little bit. But I love the fact that it's interesting from the ground up. You've got the sculpture going on here, which is really beautiful. And as it ages, it gets even better. And then it comes up to this huge crown. And again, of all the hibiscus trees that we offer, these are the top bloomers. These 3 are. You get all 3 colors are happening at the same time. People are getting them in pairs on either sides of doorways. They're incredible in pairs like this.
Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. And I keep mine really well watered.
Yeah.
Of course, with my fireman's hose nozzle.
Yes, of
Always
course.
do
That's
that.
the best way. How does it come shipped?
Okay, this is what I love, because I know you think, oh, how am I going to get it big?
Yeah. My gosh, it's
Here we go.
already a tree.
Let's get right
Yeah,
down
let's
to it.
get down on our knees
It's
take a
already
look.
braided. Look at this. Already braided quite nicely. And this crown will erupt in blooms straight away. And if you're thinking, oh, how do I keep it all going? Let me just hold it up. I just want to show you. Look at this one. This is the mature one that's been in the ground for a couple of years. Look at this one. There's not much difference in what I'm shipping out to you and what it is in a couple of years. The crown gets taller, the blooms come out. People have gone wild about this. People on Facebook have all offered, gotten lots of different varieties. We had a lot of different ones on here. And this one, by the way, is the top producer of blooms.
Well, when you think about over 10,000, I think, have been ordered now. We started with 12,500 for the whole season. Now there's only 1,800 remaining. Shipping and handling is included, by the way. Philip, how tall will it get?
These get about, say it's in a container. I have it in a 20-inch diameter container. In a container, it's going to be about 7 feet tall.
Okay.
That's it. If you live in a frost-free zone, you can plant it in the ground. It stays like that. Say you live in Southern California, Southern Florida like that. I mean, they're just awesome looking like that. I did a garden in Palm Beach. I planted them as a hedge. It was a tall hedge of those, nothing but color. And people will say, what in the world did you do to get it to have all of those different colors?
And you know,
big flowers.
Philip and I are friends, and I'm always seeing him, you know, once in a while working on. I'm like, where have you been lately? He's been all over. Can hardly, you know, tie you down to catch up and have lunch. But here it is. Why do I want to go with Cottage Farms?
Well, we bring you unique, beautiful plants that are easy to take care of. And say, if I design gardens in Palm Beach, if I want this look in Palm Beach, guess where I have to get it? From Cottage Farms. We custom grow this. And it's not about paying more money, it's about finding the right source. This is the only place you can get this. Look at that in pairs. I love it. It makes me want to go right home and paint my house blue.
Boy, it really pops. Hey, in about 2.5 minutes, Roxanne De Palma has the greatest broom ever. You're going to love it, and perfect for this time of year, cleaning up outdoors. But here's a beautiful hibiscus tree that is unlike any other. The 3-in-1. Now it says tropical, and when you think of hibiscus, you think of tropical. Where can I grow this in the country?
Well, you can grow this anywhere as long as you bring it inside when there's frost. And this is a spectacular representation of what you can expect to have in your garden. And people, by the way, are picking up pears. A friend of mine who lives out in California has ordered 24 of them and sent them out to her colleagues.
Really?
Because she says, this is the one
gift.
thing I know I can send out to them that they can't get anywhere else.
Yeah.
You know, there are a lot of gifts you buy and you see it somewhere else.
Right.
You're not going to see this anywhere else. If you want it, this is the spot.
What kind of care? Does it need a lot of sun? Do I have to water it a lot?
The more sun you give it, the better. I let mine stay evenly moist, and I fertilize it with our bud and flower booster.
Which we have available, M7582, by the way.
And you keep them fed. You got beautiful, lustrous foliage and lots of blooms, and I fertilize mine about once every 2 weeks.
Okay, so not a ton of care, but I'll tell you, a ton of impact.
Look at this.
1,400 remaining out of the 10,000.
In pairs.
No, 12,500 we started the season with. Now 1,400 remaining. I like the idea of bordering with a pear.
Yeah, I do too. On either end of a deck area, that's a spectacular look. You know how on a deck you often have a clutter of pots, all kinds of mismatched stuff. If you've got a pair of these, it suddenly visually organizes everything. Also leading into a front door like that. I have them by my back door. I want something that says, hey, this is kind of a fun place to be. You know, everybody has got, you know, ivy topiaries, and they've got boxwood balls and holly columns and things like that. Well, you know, that's the nuts and the bolts. These are the bells and the whistles.
Oh, I like that. And people are going to whistle when they go by your home. It's beautiful. It is stunning. It's an attention getter. $45.84 is your QVC price. 2 easy payments. Shipping and handling is included. M208119. Tell us about how Cottage Farms stands behind this.
Let me just tell you, these are guaranteed. We're guaranteed to make you very happy, because we aren't happy if you aren't happy, and we warrant our perennials for a full year and annuals for 90 days from time of shipment. If for any reason you're dissatisfied, we're going to put a smile right back on your face.
You are.
Just like that.
All right. When are you back on?
I'm back on at 1 a.m. with Amy for an entire hour.
We're giving you 18 minutes off?
That's fine.
How strange.
I'm good to go.
Good to see you, my friend. Thanks.
Pleasure.
Hey, that is a great hibiscus tree. Don't miss out. It can be the star, the focal point of your garden. We've got a broom that's going to be your superstar, and then we've got something from Works to help you trim and mow and edge. But here's some information about our big 24-hour event.